This macabre episode begins in the secret underground laboratory of the old adversary of Roger Ramjet, that fiendish mad scientist and world-famous monster maker, Dr. Frank N. Schwein.
You're bound to get a winner one of these days, Doc. Shall I attach some of these whatchamajiggers?
Electrodes, you fool. How long have you been in the monster business?
All my life, Doc. It's the only line of work I know. Say, me and you sure put together some beauties in our time, haven't we? What happened to most of them?
They became all-American tackles at Big Ten schools. What else?
All of them?
No, Sidney, just the smart ones. The rest became TV comedy writers.
And so the evil Dr. Frank N. Schwein prepared to create still another terrible creature to terrorize grown-ups and delight little children who think monsters are neat.
Ready? Here goes. Now steady, big fellow.
Careful, Doc. This looks stronger than an aggravated gorilla.
I am your master. Understand? You will obey me.
Master.
He knows me, Sidney. Isn't that wonderful?
You know, Doc, I think he's got your eyes.
And so Dr. Frank N. Schwein set about his usual brand of dirty work.
What's got there, Doc?
A picture of the one man who stands in the way of all of us evildoers, Roger Ramjet. Here, Leslie, look at this. Yes, this is our enemy. I want you to get him and bring him back here, understand?
And so it was that Dr. Schwein's monster made his way to American Eagle headquarters. But when he arrived at his destination, he found a rather confusing problem.
What the heck was that? Sounds like there's a monster knocking at the door. You see, I was right. A monster!
Now, Doodle, don't be rude. Won't you come in, Mr. Monster? You probably want to see Roger. Well, Roger isn't here right now. Why don't you sit down and wait for him?
Meanwhile, back at the Schwein cellar...
I wonder what's keeping him, Sidney. He should have dragged Ramjet kicking and screaming back here an hour ago.
And at that very moment at American Eagle headquarters...
Have some more milk and cookies, Mr. Monster.
Gee, Mr. Monster, you're a neat guy.
Then suddenly the doorbell rang.
Come in.
So, you little rat things, what have you done to my lovely monster?
Looks like Ramjet ain't here, Doc.
Then we'll take these sniveling brats instead. Seize them, Sidney.
But the bad doctor was in for a rude surprise.
Hey, oh, the monster's turned against us.
But, Leslie, we were such friends.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Monster. I think you're sweet.
I hope Roger lets you stay right here with us all the time.
But such was not to be the case. And the very next day, they bid him a sad goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
So long.
Leslie.
Where did Roger say Leslie was going to live?
Roger found him a lovely home and a job with some nice people in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
And so ends another monstrous episode of Roger Ramjet, the American Eagles, and a certain 400-pound linebacker named Leslie.